fellas. Battle Rap Ranking, man. Battle Rap Ranking, what's going on? So, we got Cuban, the up and comer, Goonie. You already know. Cuban in the building, chopping it up with the rankings, man. You see everything. He got a fire battle coming up. Y'all know he's out with John Marino. And we got Cuban in the building. Let Cuban talk. What's going on with you, Cuban?
Not much. What's going on? What's up, everybody?
Oh, man, it's good, fam. It's good. 2 hours chilling.
We got 2 hours in the building. Mel Love in the building. He gonna take the lead in this interview. We got Augustine in the building. 540 Dre. We just kind of all ask questions, man. We kind of, y'all know how we get it into the rankings, man. Salute to you again, Cuban, for joining. You're up and coming. We like what you seeing. And, you know, all good vibes over here. If you want to just give us a brief intro with family life if you want to, or whatever you want to just give us an intro of who you are real quick before we get into these questions.
I can curse?
Absolutely, sir.
Oh, I'm a fucking killer. That's it. It's Cuban, CNC, Goonies. I'm literally battle rap best kept secret. If you ain't seen me, you missing out. I'm telling everybody this, and I mean it when I say it. I'm one of the best niggas in the world doing this when it comes to creative material and original concepts. I'm one of the best in the world at this, and I stand on that compared to anybody. And I work hard. I don't never half-ass it. It's never that. I don't choke. I don't throw away battles. Even if I ain't give it my best effort, I always come to put on a show. I take this shit serious, period. That's my intro.
What the fuck is intro? Hey, Cuban, man. This Mel Love. Appreciate you being with us, taking the time out to talk to us. I like that you talk like this. So let's get straight to it. Don Marino. Up and coming, 2 up and comings. I feel like him and Jay were ahead of you guys, but after that ban, like I don't know why, but I think you, Amin, and Swamp just skyrocketed. Did it feel like that for y'all?
I mean, for me, it was like this was the moment for me to prove what I have been fighting for this whole time. You know what I mean? Like I originally came to URL in the Mac Mel franchise class. You know, Mac Mel's URL.
That's a good battle. I was gonna get to that. That's a good battle.
Yeah, that was my first battle, but compared to the rest of my class, I didn't move on the same trajectory that they did. Because, you know what I mean, people had some question marks. I had to prove myself. So I didn't look at them as being above me or none of that. I looked at it as I've been telling URL that I'm this guy for all this time, and now they finally put me in a position to be that guy, so I'm going to be that guy. And it just happened, you know, the stars were aligned. It just all worked out for me. I don't really feel like I blew up. I just felt like I was able to show more people what some people had already seen, if that makes sense.
I get what you're saying. So in your eyes, that Don Marino battle, is it a step up or a step down? Because I'm going to keep it real. That's a step up. Don is on fire. Don is on fire. So in your eyes, how you looking at this battle, man?
It's a lateral move. I don't think it's a step down or a step up. I can't say it's a step up because Don Marino not above me, and I don't think he's more talented than Young Grizz. So to me, it's a lateral move. I got an opponent now who's more popular than my last opponent, but he's less skilled, in my opinion. So it's a lateral. It's just a lateral. It's a lateral move to me. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I'm taking the battle willingly. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a good brain. Like he's popular, but do I just think he's a great rapper? Hell no. I definitely think Young Grizz can rap circles around him, but he good at what he do. You know what I mean? And people like him. So
there's a lot of back and forth, and you guys keep going, taking little jabs at each other on Facebook. Of course, it's not personal, right? Like it's all for battle rap. I'm just trying to get into the mindset, man. 'Cause you just got like for a younger dude, you got something that a lot of these dudes don't have, and that's that confidence. Every time you spit, every time you on that stage, it's real confident. And yeah, man. Look, I'm looking forward to this battle, man. You better bring it, 'cause I know Don gonna bring it. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact. Hey, I'm gonna piggyback off that real quick. What you think about that battle with Young Grizz? Like, can you break it down, or you just want us to basically drop, or like, how did you feel in that battle? What happened?
If I had to give my unbiased opinion, like the first 2 rounds are close, very close, like debatable. You could probably lean to either side in the first 2 rounds. Like, you might think I aged the first, you might think he aged the second, you might think he aged the first and I aged the second, you might think I aged both, you might think he aged both. Like, the first 2 rounds, neck and neck close. The only clear round of the battle is the third. I won the third clearly. You know, in the building, it was pretty much I won 2-1, but it's a really good, like, one of them ones, you know what I mean? It's a really good close battle. He definitely came with it, you know what I mean? Like, it was
oh yeah, with the preparation, like, a little different. How was it preparing for Grizz? Because I really like Grizz. I thought I still think he's one of them guys that's up next. I really, really like Grizz. Like you said, he can rap. Like, was the preparation a little bit different than other battle rappers because you were on stage, or because it was Grizz, or like how was the preparation? What was you thinking when you got on that stage?
Preparing for that battle, I'd say probably the hardest part for me was I really ain't know what the hell to say to Grizz, and I'm just like, we didn't have much in common, you know what I mean? Like, there wasn't like, we don't necessarily talk about the same stuff, and we don't really rap similar things, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing personal about the battle at all. I mean, what, like, fucking West, just sitting there for a while, like, that was my first time on, like, a bigger stage. I didn't know Smack was going to be hosting it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that, so I wasn't thinking about none of that when I was writing. And then, you know what I mean, I just took it how I take any other battle. It's like, once I feel like, all right, I'm going to do this to attack my opponent and then do that, once that's out the way, now I just focus on me. Like, what do I want to tell people about me? You know what I mean? Like, I do that. I'm not one of these battlers that just break down my opponent, flip all of his bars and all that shit. Like, nah, I'm going to attack you, but I'm going to still give the people me and what I represent. So that's kind of how I prepare for, like, any battle. But for Grizz, I definitely was able to rap. I rapped. Like, we was rapping. I ain't have to try to not rap, because I'm like, yeah, he raps. He spit bars, so I can come up here and rap. But I definitely focused on star power, because I felt like that was something that Grizz lacked. It was, like, performance and his, like, personality, so I made sure to emphasize mine in the battle. But that's about it.
I got a question. Off the piggyback off the Grizz, man. I was in the building for that battle. Like you said, a lot of people had you 2-1. They could have edged Grizz in the first 2. I edged you all 3 rounds. Third round was clear. Second round to me was clear as well. Second round to me, you went crazy in the build. As far as the audience and the crowd in that arena at the top, how do you feel about the crowd, like, heckling and getting on certain rappers?
I appreciate it. A few people who did age me all 3 rounds, it's a preference, you know what I mean? It's the style of battler, you know what I mean? So I definitely have heard that. But I would just say, as far as the crowd, Richmond is a pretty unbiased crowd, you know what I mean? Like, Grizz shook the room on me while saying that he was going to do something to me in front of my people, and it shook the building. Like, they reacted for it and everything. Like, this in front of your people, they went crazy. So I mean, and I'm not even from Richmond. I'm from Maryland. Shit, like 2 hours away, but fuck it, it's close enough. So I'm just like, the crowd is for anybody. If the crowd heckling you or is not going, then you know what I mean. As a battler, it's your job to make them interested. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's before the battle, that's what the promo is for. You spoke like, you know, if you can promo, you know, bands, sometimes you can't, you know, promo, you just gotta show up and rap. If you can promo, it's up to you to make people want to see your battle well before they show up at the venue. That'll keep you from getting heckled and having those sort of problems.
Facts, Richmond shit. So, that battle was about a month away now. They dropped Ace Amin's battle. They dropped Swamp's battle. I seen the polls go up when the battles first were announced. Who should drop? You and Grizz were at the top. How do you feel about that battle being held down for as long as it has been? Do you think it should be like a release schedule, 30 to 60 days, 90 days, something like that?
If they wanted to piece together a release schedule, like that's just something URL wanted to do, I mean, I think that'd be dope. But honestly, it hasn't been that long, you know what I'm saying? Battle, like, maybe almost the last week of February, so basically March, and it's only been like a month or two. For URL standards, it ain't been that long of a wait, you know what I mean? I used to, you know, me and Mac Mel was like a 7-8 month wait, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't feel no way about it. I mean, I know
your performance wasn't that battle. Like, are you anxious for it to come out? Like, oh, that's my best battle, or are you just like, because you sound like kind of nonchalant about things.
Well, no,
you don't sound too confident with that one.
I'm definitely eager to get the battle out. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't rap these bars for people to not hear them or see them. You know what I mean? That's definitely one of my best performances. It's my first time rocking, like, the stage, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking the stage in front of Smack. It's probably like 200-something, 300 people there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm rocking a pretty good-sized crowd, you know what I'm saying, for the first time on URL. And I only got one URL drop, which was me and Mac Mel. So I'm more than eager for the battle to come out, and especially highlight my level up for this battle, this performance. But I don't really stress control, you know what I mean? Like, no matter how upset I'm gonna get, I can't change the drop schedule and, you know what I mean, the stuff behind the scenes that I know that they working on and why they dropping battles and doing stuff the way they do it. So there ain't really much I can do. All I can say is the battle's 100% coming out, and anybody that know how URL work, that's more than winning half the battle right there. It's like, okay, so you're gonna drop my battle 100%. Win? I ain't even gonna worry about that. As long as it's coming out, I'm good to go.
Right, as long as it's not in the vault. So I got one last question about the band. Like, Cassidy just got this building, 2,000 people. Cassidy and Goods, big battle, resolution card, packed out building. How do you feel about band versus the big stage, i.e. like a BL7 or something like that compared to a Band Legacy 2?
Band is really a special, you know what I mean? Like, the presentation of Band and the atmosphere is really crazy. But Band is really not small. I tell people, I'm like, if you ever been in the top and you just look up top the rafters and you look at the, you know what I mean, where the stage is at, it's a lot of people in there, you know what I mean? Like, you can't tell on the you know, the footage because you can only really see the people on stage, but the top's a pretty good sized venue. So I'm just like, you know, obviously the bigger stage is gonna have just more people, but I don't feel like Band's small either. I feel like it's all good looks, you know, Volume 4 and all of that, that's like a small room, but I don't consider Band and Main Survivor Series, I don't really consider them small. If it's at the top, it's a pretty good size event. Same like Born Legacy. Some of them Born Legacy venues is like the same size as the top. Like, they could have had Born Legacy at the top, honestly. So I think they all dope, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I ain't been on the main stage yet, so I can only speak on Band, but I feel like it's all a good opportunity. It's all dope.
Hey, Cuban, it's Two Eyes. What battle would you recommend for a first-time fan of yours?
Cuban versus Ryder or Cuban versus Ortega. Shit, Cuban versus Macmel. Any of the three. Probably Cuban versus Ryder though, because that's probably
Cause that's a body, huh?
No, you know, because that's a recognizable name. You know, like when somebody's seen you for the first time, you usually don't want to send them a link of it's just two people they never heard of. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be like, oh, okay, well, I battle Ryder. Most people know who Ryder is. So they're like, oh, yeah, I know Ryder. And then that'll make them, you know, want to watch the battle in its entirety more than just being like, oh, I'm going to watch some guy I never heard of versus some other dude I never heard of, and they just going to be like skipping through the battle. You know what I'm saying?
It's your relationship after that battle where y'all just went instantly back to cool.
Oh, yeah, we was always cool. I mean, because I've been calling Ryder out for a long time, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a competitive dude, you know what I mean? Like, me and Drugs are close. I battle Drugs, too. I'm not really one of those people that's like, oh, we're friends, we can't battle. Like, me and my blood brother used to battle each other, like, for fun. Like, before I was even a battle rapper, like, we both rapped, and we would always just rap at each other, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's not that big of a deal to me. I don't get super personal, and I don't say the crazy, I hope your mother wakes up and dies, you know what I'm saying? I don't say shit like that anyway, so it's normal for me. Like, I'm a competitor. We from the same area, like, close enough. I'm trying to move up the hierarchy where it's like, I want to be the king of my area. I want to be the best in my pond. Like, before I throw my boat in the ocean, let me at least master my pond. You know what I'm saying? You're in my way. I'm trying to be better than you. Let's battle. One round, ain't got to drag it out. Let's make it happen. You know what I mean? It's a simple mind state. I'm sorry, Ryder a cool dude anyway. Ryder ain't never gonna be the type that's gonna be like, oh man, we had a battle, I feel the way. You know what I mean? Ryder don't do shit like that.
You seem like you got like an always real mindset, man. If that military background got anything to do with it?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was always like this, but the military definitely, like, the time I spent in the military definitely gave discipline and just made me, you know what I mean, mature. Like, when I do shit now, it's more like, it's more calculated, organized, you know what I mean? You know how military, you know, every fucking dress right dress. Like, I'm used to making shit make sense before, like, when I do it. You know, nothing in the military makes sense. So all you think about when you're in the military is why this shit don't make sense and why you want shit to make sense.
That's a lot of heavy up weight, man.
Yeah. Right. So I'm just be like, anything I can control, I'm gonna make it make sense. If I got a battle, I'm gonna write for it so I can be prepared for it. Cause I can make that make sense. You see what I mean? Like, that's a mindset to give you. Make shit make sense. Cause I did so much shit that didn't make sense that I'd be like, I'd be damned if shit not gonna make sense when I could have made it make sense. So that's how I look at it. Once you just swept sunshine off the fucking drill pad and shit, you just be like, yeah, I'm not doing dumb shit.
Hey, Cuban.
Yeah.
There was an interview with G-Lo. I'm not sure if you heard it or not, but he fought this dude like that you ain't up to par, man. Like, and I'm gonna be honest. We speak to a lot of battlers, and anytime we bring up bring somebody up you think you can smoke, it feels like 80% of them bring you up, man. You feel like people sleeping on you?
Nah. At the end of the day, they always gonna pick me. It's not because they think that smoking me is such an easy task. It's because they feel like smoking me will do something for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ain't nobody just anytime you just ask me name a battler I think is trash, I'm not gonna mention somebody that I genuinely just think sucks. I'm gonna mention somebody that I know that I could gain something from. So that's all it is, man. At the end of the day, that's how it works.
You a slicker, man. You a slicker. I like the way you talk, man. Not that I'm not a fan, but I'm becoming more of a fan. But since you brought it up, give me 3 names that you want and 3 names that you wouldn't. They don't belong here. Anybody you think they trash? Give me, start there. Who you think is trash? Give me 3 names, man.
I think Snake Eyes trash.
Snake Eyes?
I'm not a big fan. But I mean, Snake Eyes not trash.
Snake Eyes?
No, I'm being honest. Alright, no trolling. I fuck with Snake Eyes. I like his style, like what Snake Eyes do. But Snake Eyes is one battle away from you just realizing, like, yo,
oh my,
he really can't rap that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't rap that good. I like niggas that can rap. I don't feel like he the best rapper. I feel like he's trolled Snake Eyes.
You feel like Snake Eyes got plates and didn't take advantage of his situation?
No, I ain't gonna say that. Snake Eyes don't come to no battles half-ass. Snake Eyes ain't never choking, stumbling, and nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's battle rap all about time, and you can't determine when it's your time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be your time when it's your time. He always prepared, so he always giving, what it seems to be his best foot forward. It's just, like I said, I'm a competitor. I don't think he can stand in front of me. Boom. I ain't really doing the trash list. I'm just doing the who I don't think could stand in front of me list. Wow. But at this level, nobody's trash. Once you get to a certain URL, nobody's trash. But if you asking me who I think I could fuck, I'm starting with Snake Eyes.
So you got Snake Eyes in that realm. Who else you got?
Oh, Don Marino clearly is here. I'll tell you that right now. Don Marino. Listen, man. Don Marino. He got a really fire brands. Like, his branding is good. Like, Mexican bars is genius. Ain't no hate in my heart. I like this shit. But that don't mean you're rapping well. Just because you have a look, you have an image, and you're intelligent enough to use it, that don't make you a great rapper. Bar for bar, he is not a great rapper. Concept for concept, he's not a great rapper.
What did you say to the people that say rapping and battling is 2 different things? Because he is a battle rapper and he is successful. He's doing good.
Definitely. Hell yeah. But that don't make me have to be a fan. If he has fans, and I respect anybody that's a fan of his. If you like what he do, more power to you. Me personally, I'm one of those people where I don't believe that rapping just makes up battle rap, because it doesn't. I do believe in the art of battling. I believe in the art of performance, delivery, energy, aggression, and everything. But you still got to be able to fucking rap. That's just how I look at it. If you can't rap...
I disagree with you, Cuban. I don't agree with the whole performance thing, yeah? The whole shuffling your feet, dancing, twirling, I don't agree with that. There's a lyrical ability wins the day, yeah? Vocal projection, like a cadence, holding the crowd. But you pointing your hands in the air, trying to reach it, break down words like this and they're pointing their hands around it. Well, that don't, leave out the door, man. It's just straight lyrical abilities. So I agree, but I don't agree with the art of performance. That's my interjection there. So
I just feel like you gotta. I'm not the craziest fan of just straight performance myself, but I do have to acknowledge that it is an art of battle rap, because our battle rap is a visual presentation. It's not just audio, it is visual. Like, I've seen people who can rap their ass off, staying in one spot with a monotone delivery, and you don't even care about what they're saying. Like, you still gotta bring the words to life.
That's a fact.
I still got to acknowledge the people who are skilled in the art of bringing their words to life. You know what I mean?
But that's projection in the cadence, yeah? That's not, like, that's not...
That's what I do. Don't get me wrong. That's what I do. I'll tell you that right now. I'm a cadence lover. Cadence is one of my favorite things in battle rap. So I'm with...
Yeah.
But
I think new school's problem is, yeah, they focus too much on performance. Where they'll say, oh, he's not so strong with the bars, but he's a good performer. He's wicked with the performance. But that don't mean nothing to me. Me, a battle rap fan who loves the art and the craft of lyrical ability, you shuffling your feet don't mean nothing to the actual bars, if that makes sense. You get me? But the new school get lost in it, and they seem to think their performance is like a big part of it, when it shouldn't be. It should be a minuscule part of it. But yeah, the cadence and the vocal projection and holding the crowd is a big part of it. But I just mean in the whole, like, the extra shit with your hands waving and the spinning and, like, you get me?
yeah, nah, everybody chasing Hitman hard. You understand? When you see somebody blow up, you see somebody blow up a room without really saying a bar, shit is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, but don't get me wrong, I'm with you. I'm a cadence dude. I can rap. I like to rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't come to try to just, you know what I mean, put together a choreographer dance routine and try to outmaneuver you for a win. You know what I'm saying? I like to rap, so I'm with you. I just feel like I still gotta acknowledge it though. It is a part of the sport.
So why do you think that a lot of them, they break people down? We hear it a lot. We'll say things like aggression. We say things like performance. Why do you think people don't really tune into saying that you're bar heavy? Because I know it seems like you're trying to put a vocal on, yeah, I'm about the bar. So why do you think people still just kind of overwhelmed by your aggression and your performance? You know what I'm saying?
It's mainly because of the type of bars I do. So I ain't gonna say the type of bars, but it's something that I personally know that I do, and I don't care enough to change it because it's my style. But I don't put my bars into the proper battle rap format. You know what I mean? I don't do 4-bar setups. You will rarely, never see me do a 4-bar setup. I'm not gonna do it. I don't use like much. Like is a catchword for the punch. You know what I mean? And I know that. I go out my way not to use like. I try my best not to use it. Like, if I know I got a punch with like, I'll try to figure out how to say the punch without saying like. Because I hate it. And then, just like, it's simple things that I do that I know will never make me be this pin or this heavy bar person to the technical fans of battle rap, because I don't rap with a technical battle rap style. But it's on purpose. I don't want to. That's not the style I developed. I'm a rapper's rapper. I was rapping before I was battling. I prefer to rap. I just happened to be good at battle rap. I was able to transition into it smoothly, but I'm still not 100% submerging myself into battle rap format. So a lot of people, they see my presentation and they get caught up in it, and it takes them away from actually like looking at what I'm saying. They're more or less looking at how I'm saying it, and it works. And I don't argue with them with it. I don't mind. I mean, I do it for the people who will listen, who do understand, put it in. I'm trying to get you to catch my bar. I'm trying to get you to see my style of rap, because everybody's rapping the same.
Talk your shit, my P.
I'm not a puncher. I don't punch. Like, I don't punch back to back. I don't try to pin like JC or Mike P or none of them. I don't just bully rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be doing like, that's another thing too. I be doing mad, like, crazy different things in a battle. So it's like, it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's kind of unorthodox. So when you're doing that, you know what I mean?
Hit the nail on the head, Cuban. Yeah, original. And you know what? You're expanding your pen to not use the common ways and the common cop-outs. So, like, you're not looking for those simple setups, like, like grind time setups used to be like, ain't no way you're rapping doper than me, and then come into the punch. Like, you get me for them type of setups, and you're like you said, you don't want to use the word like. You're trying to create a new creative way, so you're not always saying like, like this, and I'm like this, and I'm like that. You're trying to expand your horizon beyond the realms of the common, and you want to be original and stand out, and you will stand out just by your mindset. Look, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's more metaphors.
Yeah, you're winning me over Cuban one time. I like your approach and your mindset, man.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely big on the like entendres and double meanings. I'm all for those. But see, the only problem if you do those in battle rap, if somebody doesn't really do a breakdown, what are the chances of them fully doing the entendre? But see, that's why you gotta see, what are you in battle rap for? Are you in it for the recognition, the acknowledgement, or you know what I mean, to grab the people in the building? Or are you really like rapping what you want to rap? See, I rap what I want to rap. I don't rap what I think the fans gonna catch in the building. I rap what I want to rap. My references might be old, they might be peculiar, I don't know. I rap stuff that I feel, because I'm like, if there's somebody else in the world that feel the same thing that I feel, it's gonna mean something to them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here for just to try to catch the majority. I'm just here to give you me, hope you like me, and then we can go from there. But you can't please everybody, so I don't really.
You don't try and please everyone, Cuban. Yeah, you gotta, like you said, that's the mindset there. You're not trying to, I wonder if the crowd will like this punch, or you know me. You're just gonna go there. I got my material. I know it's dope because I wrote it, and obviously it comes from me. I'm taking it to the battle, so it's got to be dope, isn't it? And now you're gonna see it transcends, and you get me? Rather than like being like, I wonder if the crowd will like you get me? You're trying to cater for your crowd, and like you want to cater for your crowd, know your crowd, yeah. But like you said, rap for you. So I mean, if they feel it, they gon' fuck with it. Simple.
No, yeah, you can't cater to the crowd. I've seen, because you never know what the crowd might be feeling that day. You know what I mean? You never exactly have a 100% idea on, the crowd's gonna like this, the crowd's gonna like that. You know, that's how people be up there on stage with that like deer in the headlights look, where they like looking at the crowd like, oh, you're not gonna react to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, that's an expectation. I don't come into battles with expectations. Expectations is what throw you off. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I done been in dead crowds. I done been in crowds where they was trying to punch my chain off. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you never know what type of crowd you're gonna get. All you can do is just show up and rap. Definitely.
You can't say that and go past the day. But you can't punch your chain off.
Nah, I didn't cry. You know, I'm from the deal. You know what I mean? It's a violent crowd, man. It's a tough crowd. I literally done got watches broke. I done got chains pulled off. You know what I'm saying? People done got shirts ripped. You know what I mean? I'm at the point now I let everybody know, don't touch me. but I'm just saying, like, you know how them crowds be, man. It ain't like the old days. People not satisfied going, anymore. They want to grab you by your collar and let you know, like, hey, I felt that. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So you can't bank on a crowd, man.
So Cuban, you can't bank on a crowd, yeah? So what you feel about gassing and the overhyping of like mainly it happens mainly in like the new school and like the lower league.
Hey, Rare, hold on fast, Rare, because he gave us two names, right? He gave us Snake Eye and he gave us Don. I want to get to that third name because he was talking spicy.
The third name that I think can't stand in front of me. I don't think Saga can stand in front of me either.
What?
I mean that one too, from the bottom of my heart.
You kind of jumped out the window a little bit on that one.
Saga! You familiar with his work, right?
I'm amazingly familiar with his work. Saga's dope. Like I already told you the cheat code. I'm not gonna mention anybody that I genuinely just think sucks because why I'm gonna say his name. I don't want to help him out. He sucks. I have no interest in battling him. But I'm gonna name people I don't think can stand in front of me. Saga do what he do, and I'm here to tell you, he do that in front of me, I'ma whoop his ass. I mean, we not gonna make it seem like we ain't all clicked on a battle on YouTube before and seen Saga get his ass whooped.
I'm kind of upset you said that because one of the dudes that been through the back burner, you feel me? Like, he came out, he got prepped, good battle, got thrown into the shot, big stage, got washed. I wouldn't say he got washed, but sure bullied them, looked real bad, went through the pits, man, and he came out winning. Like, he's back. For you to say that he can't stand in front of you or someone disrespectful, even though you have talent, man, you have talent, but that's kind of disrespectful, man.
I hope he feels disrespectful when he hears it. I hope he feels disrespected when he hears it. This is my thing. You know, I'm not one of them battlers that's going to take a battle with a Christian to disrespect Christ. I'm not here to do that. So, like, I wouldn't do that. I'm not one of them people. So it's just like, I got your number. I know I got your number because I know how to get past you. The more
people say you like rapping, like he's a rapper.
I know. Good. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm a better rapper.
Yo, at the end of the day, if you're getting kicked out of NWX, I mean, you're getting washed. You should be getting washed. That's how you should be your mindset decided. So yeah, you should beat him, like, innit? That should be your mindset.
Saga's dope. I'm doper. I know the power in the Christian battlers is not what they rap about. It's the fact that everybody that battles them has to rap about their religion. So you know what that does? Now that limits your material to be based off my material. That's where the power comes from. It's because he knows that you're going to talk about God because he talks about God. And now you are limited because that's not what you do. You're not a Christian battler. Don't focus the battle talking about God. He studies the damn good book. He raps about it. That's what he do. I don't do what my opponents do. And I don't allow my opponents to alter what I do. I don't play defense. If I respond to somebody said, it's gonna be a freestyle. I'm not sitting at home thinking, oh, what is he gonna say to me? Because I don't give a fuck what you got to say to me. I'm gonna rap what I'm a rap no matter what. So if I'm battling Saga, I don't care if you're talking about Jesus. I've been to church, you know what I'm saying? I grew up not in church, but my mom's a fucking church goer. I know the good book well enough. I'm not rapping about that. So you gotta beat me straight up and down. I'm not battling your religion. I'm battling you. And you battling me.
So you really telling us that you I'm without using no Christian references?
I didn't say Christian references because I don't know one. Because that might be a flip of something he did. I don't know about that. I haven't wrote for Saga. What I'm saying is my battle would not be based on me denouncing his religion or attacking it. I'm not doing that. I'm not telling you the Bible was classic, but it wasn't no Illmatic, which was fucking amazing, by the way. But I'm not going to come up with that. I'm not going to say that to you. Because then as soon as that battle over, my fucking grandma is going to be going fucking insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a hypocrite. You know, if you really believe that, you can do that. I don't really believe that way. I don't believe in denouncing anybody's religion. So I'm not going to attack it. I'm going to attack you as the man. If what I find that I want to attack you as the man is in reference to something that I know is in the Bible, I might do that just for you because you know what it means. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to just attack your religion. No. It's not happening. And that's why I feel like people lose. Because Christianity is the biggest thing in the world. To denounce Christianity, you are automatically aiming for the minority. So why do you think that you're gonna grasp the people and win this battle when you're already aiming at the minority? Christianity is one of the biggest religions in the world.
That's a fact.
And no religion preaches denouncing another religion, so you just shouldn't do it. You should just speak on your beliefs. You don't have to attack his. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it almost sounds like you want one of the Christian battlers, but you feel like Saga is the best out the four.
Nah, he gotta get his lick back. He gotta get his lick back for his man Ryder. Saga put him in a long.
Yeah, I ain't want to say it, but yeah.
Nah, I was in the building, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. And I'm being biased 100%.
We can call it that. If that's what you want to call it whatever you want. But no, I don't want to battle none of the other Christians. I don't think that Saga's the best. That's just he's the only one I want to battle. I actually like me personally. I like as an overall package. I'd probably say Loso's the best. Like as far as presentation overall as a whole, I think Saga probably has the best like bars. Him or fucking he probably has the best bars. Street Hymns is good. I think A-Ward's probably the best rapper out of all of them, but I don't know. Like, I would battle A-Ward, I would battle Loso, but out of all of them, the only one I'm aiming for is Saga.
I think you and A-Ward is a good matchup. I ain't gonna lie. You and A-Ward, you and Saga would be a good matchup too. I'm gonna be honest though. I don't think you ready for that, man. You got some fights. You got some fights, but it's almost like they've been easy. After the Don, then we talk. After the Don Marino battle, we talk. Cause man, I spoke about this before. I feel like Don gonna get you, man. I feel like
stop playing.
I'm being honest with him.
So
I feel like Don is a little more seasoned, and I feel like
seasoned in what?
I feel like
man, we do this all day here. I got Cuban two.
You got Cuban.
I mean, honest, what is he more seasoned in? Because you said that. What is he more seasoned in?
Hold on.
Marino got more battles or no? Who got more battles? How long you been?
Hold on. Let me talk to my peer real fast. You want to bet right here in front of Cuban?
Get that water on this thing, man. Get that water.
We're right here.
Get that water.
Sip that water. Put it in the bedroom. Put it in the bedroom. $2.
I bet we gonna put it in the bedroom. I got
$2 and 200 push-ups, man. $2 and 200 push-ups, man. Y'all know how to push ups.
I got down 2-1. No disrespect to Cuban.
None taken.
Look,
only person
like
you disrespected,
right?
Only person you disrespected was that $2 in your wallet. That's it, not me.
Hey, don't take shots at me, man. I'm here. Don't take shots at me, man. I don't got that army money, man. Stop playing.
I don't got no army money either.
That veteran and you got that URL check. Come on, dog. Don't do that to me, man.
Hey, what you talking about? You the one who got money to lose, betted on Don.
It's only
You the rich one. I'm not the rich one. You the rich one. I'm not the one throwing money away.
Nah, but hey, man, I like your energy. I really do. I feel like he's a little more seasoned, man. Like,
but I'm asking what?
I'm about to tell you. I feel like in all his battles, he gets better and better and better. Whereas in your battles, you do get better, but it's almost like, and maybe it's because you are good, but the Mac Mel battle was really good. That one really tested you. I haven't seen the band battle, but everything in between was like, it was. I feel like you could have done better. You get what I'm saying? Whereas Don, I seen him live in BL6, and everything that I critique him on, he improved. Like his performance was better. He looked more confident. He was directly at his opponent. He wasn't doing all the wild stuff. He was like, I don't know, man. He just seemed.
So wait,
He seemed a lot more polished from last battle.
Did you just reference a battle he lost as your example? Because he lost the prep.
That could be debated when it drops. Coming out of the building, I have prep winning, yes.
So you
but there was
referenced
a lot of bars that I heard before.
So you referenced the you lost, though.
No. You gotta listen. You go through the same thing. Yeah, you guys are similar, right?
Hell no.
No, now listen though. Let me.
Now he insults you, fellas.
I know you want to talk.
Go ahead. Get your round.
I feel like in all your battles. You get the Cuban cigar and the Cuban flip. I'm pretty sure you get tired of that shit, right?
Nah, I love it because then I know I'm gonna win.
Because it's an angle people already done, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's been done a million times. Yeah.
Okay, so in the prep battle, I feel like there was a lot of bars I heard before the Dan Marino. It was a couple bars I felt like but coming out the building, yes, I'm not gonna lie, I have prep winning. Yeah. It might look different on camera though.
I don't believe in camera. You know why? Because I doubt that battle's gonna be out before. The band Legacy. You know what I mean? So
you writing for that day for the crowd. I'm winning coming out this shit. That's how you write?
No, I'm writing where there ain't no fucking crowd. I'm writing to win. I want to win. I don't believe in there being all alternate wins. There ain't no damn parallel universe. And ain't no in the building universe and crowd universe. I either won or I won. If I lost. People might appreciate my material more on camera, but if they thought I lost, then I lost. I mean, that is what it is. That's the name of the game. Who's more important? The fans on camera, the fans in the building. You could at the end of the day, you gotta.
Nah, you mad.
Now look, I'll put it to you like this. In an old school way of putting it.
Mean more than the fans in the camp, because you're as a battle rapper, you're pushing it out to your aim is to push it out to the wider demographic. So the building is just where the battle took place. You get me?
Yeah.
So you know your aim's to get it out worldwide. You want to be known in China. You want to be known in Asia, parts of Asia. You want your name rock in the UK. Do you mean? But we'll never know that because you battled somewhere in America in some building where only them people heard it. It's like Cassidy now, isn't it? Cassidy battled in big buildings and only them people saw it, but no one else saw it. So what would you rather? Would you rather your battles be pushed out to the wider demographic where you do matter on camera and people have an opinion about your battle? Because if it's in the building, only them people in the building gonna speak about it, speak on it. You get me? So, the camera, we do matter. Of course it matters. It matters way more than the building. Because people say, people lie. They be on Twitter saying 2-0 or 2-1 or 3-0. And then when it comes to camera, we're like, nah, what you on about? Man got washed. So, people lie anyway. And everyone's perception's everything. So on the camera, they do, you get me? Because that's what they say. It's 2-1 in the building. Because they know on camera, or it'll look different on camera. Because there's a lot of bars that go over heads, get missed. People might have been just coming in from the toilet break, and do you get me? So, you do the camera. I've never been to a battle event like a URL. I live in UK, so camera means everything to me. You mean?
No, yeah, I agree. I'm just saying though, for me, it's just like at the end of the day, I look at it like this though. If it's money on the floor. If I put my money on the floor, because I'm big on betting, any opponent I battle, I'm always willing to bet. You know what I mean? That's what you want to do. I'm always willing to bet. If it's money on the floor, I'll be damn you walk away with my money on the floor just for people on YouTube to tell me I won. But I also want to win on YouTube as well. That's what I'm saying. I want to translate to camera and I want to be far. I don't feel like I have to pick a side. Like I have to shortchange you either way. I should be able to rap dope material that can break down well on camera and entertain and capture the people in the building. That's my job. That's what I'm getting paid to do.
Yep. For real. So at the end of the day, you're more satisfied with what they're saying in the building. Pretty much.
I'll be damn if I walk out feeling like a man looked me in my eyes and took my money. That's how I look at it. I'm talking about man to man. While you look at me in my eyes, you have to tell me you wanted more than me. You see what I'm saying? That means more to me personally. A loss in the building will hurt me more than a loss on camera. Personally. See, because on camera, I could just be like, all right, some things think trans was and some better on camera. I can learn from that. I can move forward. Losing in the building, that's pride right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but the wider demographic will say you lost. So that's more damaging, more hitting on your pride. The wider battle rap community, like, you get me? The wider battle rap community says feeling you lost or you won or whatever, but like that should mean more to you. You get me? Because you're trying to push it out to as many people as you can, innit? But obviously in the building, yeah, you should feel like you should feel hurt that you lost. You should feel hurt that you lost on cam too. Simple, isn't it? Like, no one wants to lose. You're in battle rap to be the best, number one, innit? You know?
Yeah, no, I don't want to lose at all. I tell people all the time, I'm never one of them people who just like losing is okay. I don't want to fucking lose. I'm not a sore ass loser, but I'm a sore ass loser. I don't like losing. But I'm one of those people where I will be talking to myself, my family, people close to me. I will be talking about that battle I lost for a long ass time. It will fucking haunt me. I don't like losing. I damn sure don't like having bad performances. I have a bad performance, you might as well call fucking 1-800 split your wrist, because I'm going crazy. I'm gonna be mad as hell. Yeah,
See, I didn't know you was like that, because it seemed like real cocky and nonchalant, so I didn't know you was like super focused, make sure that you don't, like, you kind of like don't want to do nothing wrong.
But that's where the cockiness comes from, is because before I show up to the battle, I know that I really went hard for this shit. You know what I mean? So I'm confident in everything that I have because I know what I put into it. I'm not one of them just like, oh yeah, I'm better than people. Nah. I tell people all the time, I used to suck at battle rap. I'll tell you that right now. When I first got to battle rap, I fucking sucked. I didn't know how it worked. I was fucking like freestyling and shit when I first got there. I had a lot to learn. I was young. I was freestyling. And you know what I mean? I wasn't good. But I got better because I don't like to lose or not be good at anything I do. So I'm like, nah, I sat down.
I'm glad you say that because, like, piggybacking off Mail, like, how good do you think, like, let's say, if you're on a scale to 1 to 100, if you had 70% in your last battle, your 3 battles ago, do you think the percentages is going up pretty, like, drastically, or you just kind of smooth selling it up, or you just think you always just been the best and everybody just...
I'm always getting better. I'm on an upward trajectory. Because at the end of the day, I started kind of like young. At like far as the level I reached, I got pretty high, like young in the like the grand scheme of like. I'm always getting better because I'm getting smarter. I'm getting older. I'm getting more mature. The things that I can tap into and talk about is always expanding. I'm learning more about the craft. See, that's one thing I'm big on my craft. Like, I might not seem like one of them rappers, but I'm still one of them people where I can have a elaborate conversation with Mickey Fax about the technical writing of battle rap because I'm still a fan of the art. No matter how you think I rap or present my material, we can talk you know what I'm saying, what some people might call shit, we can talk about, you know what I'm saying, all the technical shit battle rap.
Figurative language.
Yeah, figurative language, every satire, all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm big on all that.
You're only young, yeah, innit? You're young, so you got years ahead of you, my man. If you like really, because you're young, you got like, you know, you're writing, like your pen game is years. You got years to expand on this anyway, and like you're hungry and you're energized, you craft and get into the science of it, the technical science, and expand your pen. So, you know, and you're only young, my man. So learning will come with experience, like innit. Like, I mean, so as long as you stay on your shit, don't slack. Which like it sounds like you ain't into slacking. You want to be prepared. You want to come and try and kill your opponent. Just always keep that hunger and desire. You'll find in this battle rap shit simple because you already winning half the battle anyway because you want to improve your craft and you want to like. You mean you're not just like half-assing like and coming up to do some half-ass bullshit. You don't want to be rapping half-ass filler. You want to be witty. You want to come with those creative new ways. That's good. Like, refreshing to hear.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's why, you know, to answer what he was saying though, you know, I'm gonna get back on this topic, this Don Marino bullshit he was talking about.
Let's go. That's what I wanted to hear. Get back to it. Let's go.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I don't feel like anybody could say that he's more like experienced only because his biggest battles, in my opinion, were paid one-rounders, you know what I mean? Like, not knocking it, because, I mean, at the end of the day, somebody has to get paid when they're a big name to rap. It is what it is. But I've been in wars that are more or less like, you actually got something on the line. And those are the ones that matter. Like, I've never seen him in a heated battle.
Okay. I've never even seen him off that. Alright, to piggyback off that, Grizz or Prep? Get the better battle.
I'm biased. Prep from Maryland. I'm picking Prep no matter what.
Okay. He had a battle with Prep.
That he lost.
Let's say he lost, right? 2-1.
He did lose.
He lost. The Grizz battle, I gave it to you. I think I gave you, matter of fact, I think, I haven't seen that one, sorry. The Mac Mel battle, I gave it to you. So we say Mac Mel or Jay the Nightwing. Who you think is better?
Okay, so I'm gonna answer this right now. I got a elaborate answer for this.
Okay.
Jay the Nightwing's a better writer than Mac Mel, but the circumstances that I battled Mac Mel under was a much tougher battle than Jay the Nightwing was.
I don't know, man. I can't say that because...
I'm going to tell you why. Let him elaborate. He battled Jay the Nightwing at his own event with Norbs because, you know, Jay the Nightwing couldn't make it to Atlanta. He battled Jay the Nightwing at his own event with Norbs host. They dropped it on the URL channel because it was a URL battle. So he was at home. He was comfortable. Jay the Nightwing is from fucking weird-ass Oregon or some shit and flew all the way to, Washington. My fault, no disrespect, whatever. He from Washington, flew all the way to Florida to battle Don Marino in this yard. And I personally think Jay the Nightwing won the battle. I mean, it's kind of the general consensus, not that it matters. Mac Mel, that was at the height of DMV versus New York. That was my first time ever battling in New York. And that was Mac Mel's first PG after Mac Mel had been around for like 4 years for that. You know what I mean? So everybody felt like it was overdue. They was rooting for Mac. It was a very intense crowd. You know what I mean? Because then when we got there, face off. And you know how I talk, so I'm talking heavy. I'm from the DMV, this and that. I'm talking shit. And you know what I mean? I drew the line in the sand from the intro. As soon as I got there, it was a much tougher battle. Battling Mac Mel in New York, you seen what Mac Mel was doing in the PGs in New York. He got like 2 of the biggest fucking hate makers of the year.
dragging down his back.
Nah, I see what you're saying, and I'm gonna get to you.
It was a
But
tough
before I do, we are on the Battle Rap Rankings Discord. We are live on the Battle Rap Rankings YouTube channel for everybody that's tuning in. We got a good conversation with Cuban. Of course, he got Don Marino coming up, and he's talking spicy. To get back to you, Cuban, the battle with Mac Mel, do you feel like he declined afterwards? Because Jay picked up after the Don Marino battle.
That's not true. Jay the Nightwing died to Riggs after the Don Marino battle. They just didn't drop it. He choked like 2 rounds. I seen it on North. They went live in North's group with the battle. I seen it. He definitely, his next battle he declined. And I can't say Mac Mel declined. Because Mac Mel battled me. Then he battled R Streets. He did the Halal special against R Streets.
Right.
Battled Snake Eyes. Did the Yakuza. And then he battled Franchise.
Wait,
you see the upward,
I
see the upward trajectory of competition.
Battle is 30 though. I think the Snake battle was at 30.
Snake Eyes 2-1. Snake
Yeah,
Eyes
he
2-1.
30.
I got Mac Mel winning the second round, but Snake Eyes 2-1. I was there live though, so it might be different. Snake Eyes won the first and the third, in my opinion. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not here to say that Mac won all his battles, but what I will say this: Mac Mel jumped up in competition level every battle since we battled. I can't say that about Jay the Nightwing and Don Marino. Jay the Nightwing ain't body as dangerous as Snake Eyes or fucking Franchise. You know what I'm saying? Mac Mel going up in level. He's going up in competition. So I can't knock him for having, if he is, even having growing.
That is definitely a fact.
So we just dismissing the chess battle because he choked. That's what we doing.
More about salute to him for that battle. But come on, that's 1 round.
It was a paid 1 rounder, and that was his breakout moment. I mean, I had Ryder in a paid 1 rounder and had a breakout moment. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not giving him no fucking brownie points for that chess battle. I haven't seen Don Marino really hold up when somebody was putting the pressure on him. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't tell me he's more seasoned when I've never even seen him really get punched in his face. Like,
Nah, I can't say that. I seen him at BO6. That was there, man. Prep put that pressure on him, and he fought. He definitely fought. You're gonna see it.
It's different, Mel.
Definitely
Shit,
fought.
it's heavy presence. I'm telling you, your man got trouble coming to him.
And I'm telling you that Cuban not fucking with Don.
Listen, y'all. This is called
the EBL, man.
This is called devil's advocate, man. She's making for a good debate. He doesn't really feel this way. This is devil's advocate.
No, I'm keeping it real. I've always said this. Everybody on the Battle Rap Rankings panel can vouch for this. There's an interview with Don Marino, and I asked him what's next. He said, I don't know, and I asked him who you want to get. He said he didn't know. I said, you should get Cuban out of here. No disrespect. I'm not saying you're not nice. I'm just saying it'll be a good battle, and I think he could get you, man. I think he could get you.
I mean, anybody could be any given day. That don't mean it's gonna be that day.
Alright, then let me put it to you. You a thinker. I like that. I like that you're a thinker and you like to push shit. Like you need the shit. You need shit to be broken down. I feel like Don can perform a little more than you. I feel like Don got more performance. I feel like you might be a little more direct.
Performance.
But, yeah, man. I don't want to sound biased.
Performance, I haven't seen, I wouldn't say performance. Heavy hitting haymakers. If that's what you're aiming towards, performance, then I think he's a little more.
But Don more, no?
Listen, man. It's them acting out punches where you gotta have on you to make the bar come to life, that don't make it performance. You wanna know why I say that's not performance? I can shake a room standing in one spot, turning and looking at the crowd a certain way, and it'll make the bar shake. I did it against Grizz. I don't know. Somebody was there, but I literally just told fucking battle already happened. I told Grizz, all right, have you ever? I said, you ever had beef with a nigga and then he died? Simple, right? Died. Facts. Something simple. But the way that I did it, it shook the building. Why is that? Because it's performance. Performance don't mean you gotta try to drag guns across stage like Hitman Holler. See, you getting caught up in the movements. That don't make it performance. I see what you're saying. Performance is that. In life. Right.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hardest hitting haymaker. I feel like he got you there, man.
What's his hardest hitting haymaker? Let me hear it. What is it?
I was at
I bet you it's gonna be some Mexican
and he had some shit. He shook that room.
That room.
We're not doing.
I was name on the bullet. That performance was crazy. The way he made that bar come to life with the while you trying to name Brian got a gun and Brian got a bullet. Because while you busy trying to name your guns, I was writing your name on the bullet. The performance that came with that bar brought that bar to life and made it hot. Even though it's a hot bar to say, when you writing your name on the actual, like, you know what I mean? The performance behind it made that shit hot. And Don do got some hitters like that, but I can't pull them off the top. You see what I'm saying? I'm biased. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I asked this on Facebook, and he wasn't on the post. And you know what I'm saying? So I know this for a fact. I told anybody, name me a hot Don Marino punchline or haymaker, a hot bar that's not a Mexican bar. What's something he shook the room with that wasn't a Mexican bar?
Nah, you can't do that. Everybody got special moves these days, right?
But see, I don't want to hear that. I could give you 35 room shakers I've done that ain't based off my bulletproof vest, that ain't based off nothing. Just good rapping. I told Battle Rap Rankings actually reviewed this battle against Ray Manley. I said, I'd rather carry a gun because it's a lot lighter than carrying grief. Room shaker. It has nothing to do with no brains or anything. It's just good rapping. If he's a good rapper with this good ass performance, give me a bar that's not about him being fucking Mexican. Give him a bar. What's very well documented punch? I have one for him because I was watching this battle, so I can give you one, but I want to see you give me one. Since you believe in him, give me one. At least a fucking name flip. Everybody got fire. Name flip. Let me get one.
Get that water, man. Get that water.
Sip that water.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a Mexican bar or a name.
I know. I can tell you one he said that was fire, which was a name flip. There was the only one I could find that wasn't a Mexican bar. He told Prez Mafia the Donnie Brasco with the knife when it goes.
Yeah, that was a little name flip.
When it got deep in the Mafia, that was fire, right? But it was a name flip, and it was, you know what I mean? But that's one. I shouldn't have to fucking work this hard to find a fire bar for me. That's not a Mexican bar. I'm just saying, if you got all this performance, why you can't just perform a regular bar that's fire? Because he's not that fucking good. He just has a very good angle. He has a very good brain. He has a very good image, but he's not that good of a rapper.
I like everything you're saying, man.
This whole time.
I really do. I like everything you're saying, but I'm the kind of person. Alright. And I hate to try to bait you into this. If I can get Don on here, let's say tomorrow or the day after, you be down and do like a little face off.
Yo,
that way I can talk directly.
I I will kick Don Marino's ass in a face-off whenever. Don Marino does not want to face off. I'm gonna be honest. A face-off does not work in his favor. I talk much.
His only
better.
that he can name his bars, because nobody really named your bars. You kind of name your own bars. That's kind of easy.
Nah. He got a point though, Rank. He taking up for himself. That's what he's supposed to do. He fighting his own battle.
Yeah, I mean, I think the day is between me and him.
I'm just giving you my opinion. That's why I said, if I can get the man up here to fight his own battle, are you willing to do it?
Of course.
Let's do it. Yeah, man. I really do like your energy. I really do.
I'm a military guy. You're a military guy. Same energy at all times, man. I tell people, I did 3 years in the army. You know what I mean? It wasn't one of my best life decisions.
Hey, that's more than enough. That's more than enough.
Yeah, I did 3.5. My half count. My bad. Let me add that half. I did 3.5.
Yeah, they all count. That's more than enough.
Look, man, I spent all the fighting your own battles, right?
Yeah.
So I noticed you take not a liking to, but I can see as like a peer of yours is like Tay-Rock. He's somebody who you kind of look up to, right? So say you get that invite to the cave, right? Mm-hmm. You get that invite to the cave Goonies. Within that 24 hours of you getting that invite to the cave, he even give you the chain. Video come out, Jack Boy give you 59 hours to come back to the Goonies. What are you going to do?
I wouldn't have joined the cave.
I loyalty over everything.
I'm already a Goonie. I wouldn't have joined the cave. Listen. Tay-Rock is the king of Maryland. I was privileged enough for Tay-Rock to host one of my battles, and I think I was fire for him to help put me on, promote me, give me advice, everything. He's a big bro. I will never speak against Tay-Rock. I never will. But at the end of the day, there's Goonies over everything. I'm not even accept cave invite. I don't cave gang. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm already a Goonie. I already got a relationship with the cave. Grizz, Av, Rock, everybody. I don't need to get under that to be, you know what I'm saying, and appear to them. I'm not even accepting it. Jack Boy only have to give me 59 hours. I'm not even accepting the cave invitation. I'm a loyal guy. I wouldn't even do it. Only reason I'm CNC and Goonies is because I was CNC before I was a Goonie, and the only reason I even joined Goonies is because I really hang out with them every day in real life. You know what I mean? So it's just like I was getting associated with them anyway. So it's just like, fuck it, why not? And those really people I'm close with. So it's just like it just made sense. But no, I wouldn't even accept.
Okay, yeah, I peeped that, man. You were CNC when you was repping OTMT back in the day. I just brought it up, man, because I was around.
I still rep OTMT. I got that tattoo, but that's just not. It's not battle rap related. You know what I mean? So I don't make it a heavy emphasis.
That's that hometown
deal. Like that's something like me and all my homies back home and all that. I mean, it ain't really got nothing to do with battle rap. So that's
hey, Cuban. I want to get some other guests to ask some questions, but before they do, what do you do now that you have a platform, right? Now that you pretty much it's out there to the public, anybody can reach you. What do you do to put on your city? What do you do to put on your homies? Like, are you doing anything for them? Like, cause I'm big on loyalty, and it seems like you are too. So, are you putting on anybody? Is there anybody we should watch out for from your squad?
I mean, at the end of the day, man, as far as Maryland, I'm a heavy co-signer of Maryland every time I look good or I do great, that's another second view that somebody probably gonna turn to the area as a whole to know that dope people. From there, consider myself to be in a position to put anybody on. You know what I mean? I'm still getting my own self in the door, but I definitely will vouch. I vouch for as many people as I can. If anybody thinks that my opinion matters, I'm always trying to help. You know what I'm saying? I even still come back and do battles that I don't necessarily have to do just to try and look I can. And as far as people to look out for, you got Funeral Fame, in the PGs, Goonies, you got Sean Hoffa, you got Swag Tanner, CNC, you should look him up, Swag Tanner, Fetty is on, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, Crazy, Lil One Round. You got Benji Lolo, y'all might be a little familiar with Benji.
Yeah, Benji's fire.
Yeah, you got Benji Lolo. You got Root Bando.
Bando is fire.
Yeah, yo, bro. Yeah, to get him a look, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, my bro needed to get back at URL. Bando, the young guy. Bando, like, fucking 19 or some shit. He's amazing. So, Bando back on Band Legacy against Joey. You got LV Ellis. Look up LV. LV's fire. One of the fucking best punchers doing this shit on the come up. He gonna be on URL soon. But I'm always down to help people. And people that's not in my crews. I don't want to just name crew. You got Flash. He battled over at Showtime, Twerk Home League. I'm a big fan of Flash. B out of Henny Man. Y'all should be familiar with Henny Man. Henny
is fire. Henny is fire.
Henny Man probably more popular than me, so I ain't gonna make it seem like I could do anything before him. I think Henny Man fire. I think Spanish Harlem's amazing. Spanish Harlem's one of my favorite battlers, period. Ralphie Gabbana, he's on day 2 Band Legacy. He's crazy. Oh yeah, shout out to Ralphie Gabbana. He's the only other battle rapper besides me that's OTMT. We're the only OTMT battle rappers. Me and Ralphie Gabbana. Feature reference. That's crazy. We're the only 2.
And you always got your homie behind you.
Yeah, all my, you know what I'm saying, all my peoples, I travel with the same people I'm with in real life. You don't see me with no new people. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, got my life homie with the dreads, Marley, my older brother, look just like me with dreads. You got Drugs. You know what I'm saying? Ralphie, Jack, Ace, Twerk, Castro, same niggas gonna be with me every battle. Like, it never fails. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the whole new people shit. Like, nah, these is people I trust and hang out with. If somebody punched me in my face in a battle, I can close my eyes and know that every single person behind me is swinging. I got that kind of face in my entourage.
That's love. That's definitely love, and the loyalty is big where I'm from. So salute to you for that. Salute to you for that. Definitely.
Salute to Marley. His good to sweet poetry be sweet too. Salute to Marley.
Yo, shout out to I didn't know you familiar. Yo, my bro Marley is superstar.
Yeah, I'm from the area, man. I'm local.
Yeah, Marley at BOTMT, man. My brother's a superstar on Twitter. He just had a show at the Fillmore, you know what I mean, rapping. That nigga's amazing.
Hey, Cuban, we got some, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the Discord, right? We got some big players in the Discord, man. We got Bobby Drake from Outside Media Group. We got King from EBL. They doing their thing, man. We got Animated Rap League. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, but they've been doing their thing. Salute to everybody I've just named. Wayne representing EBL. If anybody want to get a couple words in with Cuban, right now at the time, I'm pretty sure you guys can get them on your own platform, but we here. So, I mean, anybody got any questions?
Yeah, I got a question. Hello, this is Lala Papa from EBL.
Lala Papa, salute to you, my fault, bro. Salute to you.
Southern love, you know how it goes. ¿Qué pasa, mi amigo?
Estamos bien, get it in, bro.
So, Cuban, what got you what made you join the Goonies? What was the appeal? What was the allure that made you go, you know what, I gotta fuck with these niggas because for some reason they just on something versus you going to any other clique that you could have linked up with? Like,
So when I was really getting approached by battle rap, like Cruz, like it's an ongoing thing in battle rap. It's not going nowhere no time soon.
right.
When I was getting approached by Cruz, I let everybody know I'm not in the battle rap Cruz. I was already CNC, and OTMT ain't got nothing to do with battle rap, so I'm just like, I was willing to be CNC all my career, but I told everybody there's only two groups I'm willing to join. It's neither Cave Gang or Goonies. I wouldn't join nothing else. Cave Gang because, like I said, Tay-Rock, King of Maryland. I want the torch when he stepped down. I don't want to battle him for it. I want him to give it to me. He already said that's for me to have. So that's already made sense. But then Goonies, like I said, I hang out with them every day in real life. Drugs is my 2-on-2 partner. Knows my wife. Met my kids. I know his. Ryder's been to my house. You know what I'm saying? Like we all hang out. So it was just like, why not be a Goonie? Because I'm already basically a Goonie. You know what I mean? Like I'm willing to take up any of them. So just like it ain't make no reason not to. So when it first came up, Drugs wanted me to do it. Like, 2-on-2 partners, and why not? You know what I'm saying? Just be a Goonie, bro. Come on, it's like why not? We hang out every day.
Right. So how long you been a member of the Goonies for?
About a year and a half. It'll be about about a year or so. Yeah, I was a Goonie before the Ryder battle. I battled Ryder last August, so yeah, it's about a year.
Have you ever sparred against Twerk, like just to get the feel of what it's like battling a big name personality?
Oh yeah, I knew Twerk before he even battled Rick or Red Handed. I've known Twerk for years. You know what I mean?
Okay, so y'all go way back then. All right.
Yeah, so I've sparred with Twerk. Me and Twerk freestyle battled each other on live in like battle rap culture or some shit. Like one of them Facebook groups, we was on live battling each other and shit. It's on YouTube somewhere. Like we rap all the time.
Alright, that's cool. That's all the questions I have. I want to let somebody else hop in and ask some questions.
No, I appreciate it, bro. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Anytime, man. Anytime anybody want to hit me up for questions, I'm never too big to respond.
All right, what's
back? Salute to El Papa representing EBL, man.
Shout out EBL.
Anybody else? 540. He dropped out. Any questions?
Shout out. Salute y'all niggas in the record. Salute Cuban. It's King representing EBL, man. Salute to all of y'all. Dope interview.
Yo, appreciate it, bro. What's up? Good luck. Thank you.
I have a question. This is BR. How do you feel about? I see that you talk spicy and aggressive. How do you feel about the Cassidy situation?
I love Cassidy. I think Cassidy is amazing. Cassidy motivated me.
Now we finally agree.
Cassidy made me feel like I wasn't doing enough. He made me feel like I could do more. Because I'm like, Cassidy has done way more in general. There's no fucking way Cassidy should be more hungry than me. You know what I'm saying? Cassidy motivated me because I'm confident, but I still doubt myself at times. I'm only human. So, sometimes it's like, I want to believe in myself, but then, you like, damn, like, you kind of get the humble bug because all of this is for the first time for me. So it's just like, no matter how confident I seem, it's all brand new to me. So it's just like, do I pop shit or do I just really be thankful for the moment? Because I am thankful. Like, I had an interview with Smack on Hip Hop Is Real where he was like co-signing me as one of his gunners and shit. And I didn't say all but like 2 words the whole interview just because I was that like, not nervous, but it was just like, that's like yo, this fucking Smack, you know what I'm saying? My first time rapping in Smack, he rocked with me heavy, co-signing me on camera and shit. it's like the fucking battle rap draft day. You know what I'm saying? Adam Silver put my hat on me and shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like, Cassidy just make me feel like, nah, you gotta go for it. Like at the end of the day, just battle rap. It ain't no, what the fuck is we being humble for in battle rap? Like you can still be humble, but let people know that you believe in yourself above anything else. You know what I'm saying? So that's, shout out to Cassidy for that. That was real motivational to me.
So no predictions? You don't got no predictions?
Oh, predictions? Let me see. Let me start. Suge and Trez. I'm gonna go Trez 2-1 in the upset. I got Rum Nitty over T-Top. I got Twerk 2-1 over John John. I got fuck it. I'm gonna say I got Young Ill. Nah, I got Grizz 2-1. I want Young Ill to be amazing though. I really do, but I don't think he's gonna beat Grizz. I got Grizz 2-1. I got Tay-Rock 2-1 over Shine. And Cassidy made me a believer, so even though the battle rapper in me feels like Goods is gonna win 2-1, the fan in me is rooting for Cassidy 2-1.
Chicken gang, let's go.
Yeah, so I'm going Cassidy 2-1, but if I had to bet, I would bet Goods 2-1, but if you just ask me, I'm going Cassidy 2-1. That's what I want.
I would gladly still do it. But it's okay. You said that. You cleared it up.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not betting on a battler that I ain't seen battle but twice my entire life. I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't betting on it, but I can believe in it. I'm not betting on it, but I can believe in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in bad money.
I have one more question.
All right.
Since you said Cassidy has changed your approach to approaching the battles, I guess, and the confidence, do you see that changing with any of the other battle rappers around you since Cassidy has came back?
I mean, it's hard to see right now because everybody's promo is kind of being overshadowed by Cassidy's promo. So the best way to tell is going to be once Cassidy battle's over, somebody else has a main event up. It'll be good. It'll be nice to see how they approach it. You know, I always pop shit. Like I've been doing that since eternity. Like it's just what kind of person I am. I'm competitive. I believe in myself. I'm respectful, but I ain't backing down from anything. Cassidy just gave me the confidence to never doubt myself. Like while I feel like that, I still have doubts sometimes. Where it's like, man, I don't want people to think I'm cocky or to think way about me. But now I'm just like, nah, I'm not worried about that. Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna believe in me because if I don't believe in me, nobody else gonna believe in me. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I don't know. It's hard to tell right now because everybody locked in on resolution. After resolution, I feel like I could give you a better answer for that.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
All right, y'all. This Two Eyes. My only question, last question to you, Cuban. Lux or Averb?
I got Lux 2-1.
My man. Well, me, I appreciate you.
Damn, dog, you just got on my good side and turn around.
There's no way in hell Big will beat Lux. Lux will beat Big.
No, I think Verb could win, but you know what I mean? Bro, Lux is so amazing to me, bro.
I can ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are we judging that battle first watch or third, fourth, fifth? However
I'll put it to you like this. If the more watches we give it, the better it's going to go for Lux.
Exactly. But how?
But first of all, I'm judging it.
The Arsenal battle, I had Arsenal winning. But I'm not gonna lie, everybody pretty much did. Then they watched more and more. Oh, nah, Lux killed. How are we judging this?
No, I'm judging it like this.
How are we judging?
I'm judging it every time I see it. So the first time I see it, I'm gonna tell you who I think won. The next time I see it, I'm gonna tell you who I think won, and that's how I'm gonna do it. And I'm telling you, I catch Lux. I catch Lux balls. I think Lux is gonna win the first time I see it. I don't think that I'm gonna have to decode his bars for 3 weeks to feel like he won. I think he's gonna win the first time I see it. I don't know how the crowd's gonna feel in the building, but I mean, because I don't know if I'm going. I might go. I'm not sure yet, but on camera while I'm watching it, I think Lux is gonna win 2-1. But Verb is nice though. Like, I met Verb in person. I'm actually a big Verb fan. But this is Godhead we talking about. You know what I'm saying? You guys show me Verb. I'm sorry. This Godhead. I got Lux 2-1.
So
solid 30. I'm telling you. Yeah, Lux. Yeah, you're not aggressive enough. It's like how can I put it? It's like, I don't know, like a milkweed boxer. Yeah, it's like a milkweed. He's like a French. He's like a French fucking those Frenchy dogs. He's got no aggression. He needs to get back into that real Harlem street cat. But he just, I don't know what's wrong with him. He can't. He's not aggressive. Viv's gonna eat him. I'm telling you, Viv's gonna absolutely eat him alive. What?
2 bucks, 3-0.
Wait.
Is it safe to say that if Verb wins, he's our GOAT? He's the battle rap community's GOAT?
He's one of them, but not the top. He'll be one of them.
All right.
Okay, so he's beaten some of. Okay, Verb has beaten Arsenal. He got moved. The only person that's in the GOAT category that he's lost to is Charlie Clips, right? If he beats Lux, won't that make him our clear GOAT?
No, there'll never be a clear GOAT.
Okay, I see how you
That
look
will
at it.
make him one of them. He'll be one of them.
Too many people have put too much work in to be called. There can't be one. There's no one top guy.
Yo, it's like basketball and all these other sports, man. You gotta have a Hall of Fame, and you got your errors, you got your GOATs. You know what I mean? Battle rap needs a Hall of Fame. You got or Mount Rushmore is acceptable. You know what I mean? But it might have more than 4 heads. You know what I'm saying? However you want to do it, but that's just how it's gotta be. Grind Time has to have his own GOAT, in my opinion. Same thing with like King of the Dot and all, like, you know what I mean? Smack, DVD, URL, like these is all different eras, just like it's different, you know what I mean, eras of the NBA. You can't just give a clear-cut GOAT, at least not yet. Like Michael Jordan is a clear-cut GOAT for basketball. Is always going to be an argument, just like battle rap. But I think he wanted them though. Like, you know, he's definitely in the conversation. He's definitely a legend. He's definitely in the Hall of Fame first ballot. He's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's won a couple of rings. You know what I mean? He had an MVP season or two. He had 12, you know what I mean, 12, 15-year All-Star. And he's had a great career. He's a Hall of Famer, first ballot. Him, Arsenal DNA. Hollow. They all first ballot Hall of Fame.
Beat most of them, though.
I mean, but I can name people that beat him. So what is them? If he beat all these people and then Gems beat him, am I supposed to just jump Gems in the top 5 because he beat Verb? No, I can't do that. Pat Stay beat Verb. So am I supposed to say that Pat Stay is in the GOAT conversation? which I mean kind of could
Pat
be.
Stay is in the GOAT conversation.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Nah, Pat Stay not in no GOAT conversation.
He is for King of the Dust.
Rebel, I fuck with you, but chill,
No.
bro.
Y'all, Pat Stay the King of the
Pat Stay's put in, like, no, but you got, when I say GOAT, yeah, you got to look at their body of work of what they've put in. Like Arsenal is, you can call him a GOAT. He's been doing it since young. Do you mean since a teen? So he's put in the work, and he's like Verb is with the Midwest movement, Hitman. So you can that's why there can't really be one top dude, because everyone contributed to make battle rap what it is today.
I get what you're saying, but
Pat Stay
just started battling outside Canada last year, so we can't do that.
Nah, but Pat
Verb been everywhere. He'll battle anybody. I could battle Verb right now if I had the right amount of money. You feel me? And when it's a big matchup, not only
can battle
does he
anybody.
step up, but he wins. He wins all his big battles. There's only one he lost. That's Blitz.
Yeah, but Mel, Pat Stay's now out there slaying everyone. So, do you mean? Like everyone he's gone to visit to beat, he's beaten. He's beaten Danny Myers. He's beaten Tay-Rock.
Nah, I think that Danny Myers is the baby.
Hey, yo.
I got me.
That's a fact. All day. Let me get one more thing in. Give me something to write down. Your Twitter, you got one. Your social media. Anything you want to salute out, you need to write down and check out.
It's Quban, Quban, OTMT on all social media, YouTube, board, social media. I got the same name. You can find me on all platforms the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Band Legacy 2 coming up. Get that 3-day pass, man. It's worth every penny. Anybody that was at the last one to tell you it's one of them events. It's a dope experience. You don't want to miss it. And most definitely make sure you're in the building May 19th for day 3 for Quban versus Don Marino. You got Ace Amin versus Burt Bucks, which is gonna be crazy. Then you got Ralphie Gabbana versus Next, Spanish Harlem versus Scotty Good. Then you got some band battle. It's gonna be fire day, man. Make sure you're in the building. I'm definitely putting on the show, something you don't want to miss. And we want to come back here and get our $2 in them push-ups. We want them push-ups recorded too.
Facts. Of course. Anything in the last words, 2 hours, and I need a drop from you, homie. If you don't mind, Battle Rappers Fight, follow the rankings. Name one last thing for 2 hours.
I just want to say this 2 hours, and Quban, I definitely appreciate you.
Or you just need me to do the drop.
They were waiting on 2 hours. I think you want to got something to say that you're 2 hours.
Yeah. You can hear me?
Alright, man.
My stuff messed up.
Maryland shit, DMV.
Hey, Cuba, appreciate the conversation, man. Thank you for stopping by, rocking with us. Just know it ain't personal. It's just our opinion up here.
Of course. Never emotional, man. Battle rap is life. Battle rap ranking. Quban, CNC Goonies.
4 O's and back in the way.
Appreciate you. Yeah. This your boy 2 Eyes, man. My bad. Appreciate you, though, man. Stay blessed. No stress. God bless you, man. Peace.
Appreciate it, gang. Y'all had some good questions. Y'all kept it going. That was the smoothest one yet.